China is worried about its economic collapse due to the slowdown of key manufacturing hubs due to the COVID-19 pandemic. How will the Chinese economic meltdown affect the world? Find out by watching this video. The world economy was already worried about rising interest rates and high inflation when another concern emerged. There are fears about the economic collapse of the Chinese economy and its banking system. Depositors are losing their sleep over the ongoing crisis and thus are preparing to withdraw their money. With China being a global growth engine, it is hard to believe it has landed in such a crisis. Before diving into the reasons, let us first consider the importance of the Chinese economy and how it contributes to the world. COVID-19 pandemic outbreaks in several cities, including manufacturing hubs like Shenzhen and Tianjin, have hurt economic activity across industries. People are also not spending money on food and beverages, retail, or tourism, which put major services under pressure. On the manufacturing side, the factory activity climbed back up in September 2022. Also, the rebound could be because the government is spending more on infrastructure. But it came after 2 months where manufacturing did not expand. This has raised questions, mainly since a private survey showed that the factory activity actually fell recently, with demand hitting output, new orders, as well as employment. The demand in countries such as the US has declined as well because of higher interest rates, inflation, and also the war in Ukraine. A regulatory crackdown on China's tech titans has already lasted 2 years and is not helping. Tencent and Alibaba also reported their first drop in revenue in the most recent quarter, and Tencent and Alibaba's net income has fallen by half. Thousands of people have lost work. This adds to a jobs crisis where 1 in 5 people aged 16 to 24 is unemployed. This could hurt China's productivity and the growth in the long run. Investors also sense a shift in Beijing. Some of China's major private companies have come under greater scrutiny as China's president's grip on power grows. And as state-owned companies appear to be gaining favor, foreign investors are taking money off the table. Japan's SoftBank pulled out a massive amount of cash from Alibaba, while Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway is selling off its stake in electric vehicle maker BYD. Tencent has had more than $7 billion worth of investments withdrawn in the second half of this year alone. The US is cracking down on Chinese companies listed on the US stock market. It would be wrong to say that the IMF has lowered only China's 2022 growth projections. The organization has cut 2022 growth projections for the world economy from 3.6% to 3.2%.
The 3 largest economies, the United States, China, and the Euro area, will continue to stall.
The key reason for this lower revision is cited in the Chinese and Russian downswing. Moreover, according to the IMF, a Chinese crisis will have robust global spillovers. If the supply of goods from China slows down, it may result in higher customer goods prices worldwide, a scenario that the world has already witnessed during the COVID-19 days. Moreover, if there is a decline in Chinese demand for supplies in the world, then, too, the countries that are dependent hugely on exports to China will suffer. All in all, the lower growth in the world would adversely impact financial markets. However, the fact that Chinese financial markets aren't very much integrated with the rest of the world, unlike its trade sector, proves to be a breath of relief. Still, the financial markets may not be that impacted. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed today's video and found it interesting, then make sure to leave us a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be always updated with the most exciting content as soon as it's uploaded. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.